Mother hunger. What is it? Why do you need to know about it? What are the symptoms of this very profound and deep topic? Watch this video. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please click the little subscribe button and the bell to receive notifications when I release new videos. And if you've been with us for a while, thank you so much and welcome back. This topic came off of my inner work group today. Inner Work is my group of 3 to 5 people. It's a hot seat coaching, 90 minutes a week. You can join at any time. We've just opened it up to being ongoing. So this week and the next 3 weeks, we're going to be talking about this topic and adding on. I have new curriculum every single week. We add on to what comes up. So if you want to be part of this incredible group, just check the links below. Mother hunger. How do you know you have it? What does it has affect your life? It affects everything. What it is a loss of nurturance, a loss of guidance, a loss of protection. Whether you had a mother or lost your mother or had a narcissistic mother or had an alcoholic mother, who had a mother who had her own needs that went unmet that you could never possibly meet for her, and she's addicted to relationships and love and all the things, or just addicted to distractions and you never felt important. You never had a secure sense of self. You never had a consistent mirror. You never really anchored in the reality that there's nothing wrong with you and you're good. This is for you. If you now in life find yourself in relationship addiction, love addiction, you have toxic relationships with narcissists or with Peter Pans or with avoidant partners, this is for you. Mother hunger is a deep hunger for something that no one can fulfill other than this person. You may have thought you had a father wound. Okay. Because you needed protection, you didn't have guidance. It's actually the mother wound. The father wound might be because you had this type of mother and the father was non-existent or was very passive or wasn't very present. That happens a lot with this type of mother. You might think you have a father wound because of your issues with men if you're a woman or a gay man. You may think all of these things, but when I describe it and you go into the patterns of it, you'll see it's a mother wound. And here's the fun fact. You're looking for a safe place. You're looking for a partner to protect you, to nurture you, to be affectionate with you, to see you, to deeply understand you in a way no one ever has before. And it's about feeling safe within. You are never going to attract a partner in your life that is all the things you think you want until you have healed this wound. I have a free webinar happening in September, by the way. You have to look at the links below to join. It's free. I'm going to be talking about all this. It's called All In. It's going all in on yourself, your inner child, and your healing to no longer be attracted to or attract narcissistic or avoidant partners or half-ass finances or friends that are on the fence or betrayal in your life, because all of these things are the only thing we can attract or be attracted to until we heal the core wound of the inner child. That comes from having a good enough mother, which most people didn't have, because guess what? There wasn't this deep dive of conscious healing when we were being raised and when they were being raised. I have an example, by the way. I have a client that told me that her parents had kind of leveled up from it all. They became achievers and stuff. Yet, why do her and her sister still feel like they're kind of bottom of the barrel? They go for like low-end jobs and partners. And I say, because your parents might have bypassed it and achieved so they could feel enough, but they never healed the core wound of knowing they're enough. So now they project that toxic shame onto the kids, you. This is a generational trauma. So mother hunger is never having what you truly needed to be safe in life. Never have what you truly needed to create a secure core to then grow and thrive from. You now struggle with a lot of fight, flight, or fear, or freeze. You now struggle with intimacy issues because you're never fully intimate with yourself because you couldn't be fully intimate with your mother, who was supposed to show you who you are. You might say, oh, are you blaming our parents? No, not at all. What I'm doing is I'm showing you the generational wound that they had, that they put onto you, that you get to break the cycle. Feeling unsafe in your body, having confusion about decisions. I want to give you another example. A client earlier today this is very common with mother hunger. She said to me, I don't know if I'm afraid of social media because I'm just afraid because of my trauma, or it's because I don't really like it. And I said, here's the thing. You don't like social media because you have an intimacy issue, so you have a fear of being seen, yeah? And why you have a fear of being seen is because you're afraid that people will confirm you or invalidate what you think you are. People will say you're not enough. People will say you're not good enough. You're afraid of what people will say because you're not anchored yet. And also, you don't like social media because of the wound that says, I don't want to be part of the matrix. How you do one thing, you do all things. So you will have two sides, the fragmented self. I'll do another video on this. And when you have that, what's very important to do is notice that all of it is you. We can turn our wounds into wisdom and our pain into purpose. So it's about going all in. Again, back to my masterclass, all in. All parts of you are actually you. We all try to put our wounds on the side and pretend the healing didn't, or the pain didn't happen, or the wounding didn't happen, or if it didn't happen, I'd be this. How about it did happen and you are this? You did have wounding. So you have to own the fact that what came to you and what you became because of the wounding. We can upgrade it and make it work for us now. You don't have to walk around being fragmented because you have mother hunger. You don't have to walk around being addicted to love and you can't focus on work until you have that love because of mother hunger. You don't have to walk through life having partners that are never going to be the right partner because you have a wound inside that's blocking them. You have to love yourself first before you can actually call in available people. You're not even available to your own intimacy. That's why you keep attracting people and being attracted to people that are addicts or narcissists or unavailable or avoidants or immature. Because the part of you that you're looking for them to heal needs to be healed within. So what do? We look at this wound. We look at the pain. We look at the craving. You're craving to know what you want. You're craving to feel physical touch. You're craving to not have anxiety. So what you have to do is become that for yourself. How do you do that? By making choices that are in alignment with what you truly feel now, not what you think you should feel if you were healed. By making choices that are good for you instead of addictive choices. I need the love right now. These are impulsive things to be able to bypass what really happened. These addictive lovers are always going to bring you right back to your core wound. So we have to heal the core wound. We have to go all in on ourselves. We have to do this inner work. We have to face the things that we don't want to be true that are true. We have to face what really happened instead of making yourself to blame for everything. You're not to blame. What is to blame is what happened. It was a circumstance. It was unhealed people. You can now break the cycle by healing yourself within, by no longer buying into the overlay of the trauma, right? What that means to have an overlay trauma is a situation happens now that triggers that somatic, unhealed experience. And you, in your mind, start thinking it's because of that. Oh, they left me out in childhood because I was bad. So is everyone leaving me out again because I'm bad? No. Let's look at facts now. They're leaving you out because they don't know how to do things in a mature way. They're leaving you out because they're jealous. They're leaving you out because you triggered them. They're leaving you out because of you, not because of them, not because of you. In your original childhood, you thought it was because of you, but the real reason they really did that to you is because they didn't heal their wounds and they projected them onto you. You had to be the scapegoat. You had to be the lost child. You had to be the one that feels lost in space and unclaimed. Your inner child is unclaimed and unnurtured. You get to do that now. I have a series of these videos I'm going to be doing. You guys, please check out my free masterclass All In. The link is below. It's in September. You can all join my Facebook group right now. It is private. It's for us to talk about these topics before I actually hold the masterclass. I will have the Facebook link down there, and I will have the masterclass link. If you want to do a deep dive into this, check out Inner Work. It is open now. We go into this every single Monday, 90 minutes with me live. Other than that, my other offering is obviously one-on-one coaching or my Truth Room, my monthly membership. I show up every single week. They're all different price points for all different levels of things that you may need. If you have any questions, you can comment below or email me. Go say hi to me on Instagram. I'm posting reels on these topics every single day. I love you guys. Share this video with one person you think it could help, and I'll see you very soon.